Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Oaklandish Gaming. In this episode, we are back with Master Chief in the all-new Halo Infinite. And what makes this a little bit more unique than the rest is that when you're on the Halo ring, it's a more open world. You can explore more, you can find more Easter eggs, you can find more hidden side missions. I think it is probably one of the better Halo games to date. And in this Halo game, the enemy is no longer the Covenant, although you are fighting against familiar enemies, brutes, jackals, grunts, and elites. They are now the Banished, a broken off faction that got it behind the scenes of Halo 3, broke off from the Covenant, and formed their own army. And they made their first appearance in Halo Wars 2, which is another game that we will be reviewing in the near future. So anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy the game. Hey everyone, welcome to the new Halo Infinite.
We do not kneel before false idols. We stand together, fight together, lay down our lives to protect our creed. Atriox showed us the way. Together.
That hologram.
Invincible.
It's Atriox.
We
He led the attack on the Infinity. He was looking for something. He killed everyone.
I know. We met.
And in this new Halo, humanity has been beaten back pretty badly by the Banished. And the Banished is a separatist-style group from the Covenant. And they were first introduced in Halo Wars 2.
Somebody help!
are the Banished.
You got a date with destiny.
And I think they made some pretty good improvements to the game. Now I know that there's always going to be people who say that this is not better than this Halo or that Halo. Yeah, I understand. Look, the original three are always going to be the one everyone else compares. They were always going to be the best. They were the original three. But I think they've made some pretty hefty improvements. For example, the Banished, a more formidable enemy. Of course, you know, with better microchips, better processing, everything's better, you know, across the board. Yeah, you're getting better enemy AI. But I really like this in regards to weaponry. I think they fire better. A few small downsides. They run out of ammunition quicker. And these little stations, you can find those. You don't always have to scavenge on the ground for weapons or be running around with a plasma pistol. I'm sure many of you have, because I have. So, but I think this is better in regards to the weaponry. For the most part, the grapple shot. Now that's something I really love. And I'm really learning to figure that weapon out. The Jack always a good classic enemy, but this time they actually have dialogue, which I think is a first. They've always been silent, but the snipers, sharpshooters run around with those shields that have driven me nuts. But another weapon that's always been a classic staple in Halo is the Needler. It's good, really good in the game, but you have to be closer than you used to be in order for the enemy to be hit. So maybe they attempted to do that as a more well-balanced weapon, so it's not so over-the-top powerful. That's another thing I love. Jackal now turn their shields so that they fire from the top. Oh, and these plasma coils can now throw these. Oh, I love that. Save yourself a little. And I just wanted to let you know, right now you're on a warship of the Banished. And you're right outside the Zeta Halo. What's going on is the Banished are going to be taking over that Halo ring in order to fire it. So you as Master Chief are going to stop it, and you have one lonely guy stuck in a pelican who is your NPC companion. But that one will be interesting. Another aspect of the game I really enjoy, the scan. You hit the direction pad down and you can look any weapons on the ground you may need to find, anything of that nature. Collectibles in the game will pop out as yellow and you can go right and pick them up. I find that a little bit easier trying to find the skulls, but I still need to figure that out completely, see if they're on legendary only or if there's an easier way to get the skulls. I think a much better game.
Dropships. An invasion force.
Halo itself, once you get there,
chance
is
against
going
all
to
this?
be all
The Banished
open
won
world,
already.
so you can go anywhere
We
on the
could be the
ring,
only two humans left alive out here.
seek out
Then there's still hope.
side missions, which I'm finding is going to be very interesting to do. So I'm looking forward to that. So this is kind of making your way around. This is a UNSC audio log. So that kind of plays in as, hey, this is something you can find. Now, let's fast forward a little bit. Now, we are on the Halo ring itself. And you start kind of in the inner workings and you have to look for something specific. And you will see, quote unquote, what that is in just a second. And there's the Needler. There we go. They get some nice weapons in this game. I think they got a good balance of weapons, flip, swung button. And this is what you are looking for. That is
Give me a second,
the
and I'll
new-
get this bridge activated.
not the official Cortana, but the next Cortana.
We've got company, Chief. Meet me at the plinth up ahead.
Surprise, human! Here you go.
like these weapons. They just more fun. More of a variety of weapons, of rifles. So, again, you don't officially get Cortana in the game, but they try to balance it out. It's kind of an interesting character. Boom, there we go. Nice little headshot. Oops, out of ammo. So you just gotta play this with a little strategy. And the dialogue in the game is more fun to listen to. I think they've really improved the dialogues, especially with the grunts. I mean, they've always been hilarious and funny, and they just sound more, I don't know, just a little bit more, I can't even think of the word right now, but just more interesting, I think. So, right now, currently trying to work my way up to the surface of the Halo ring, and that's when the real fun begins. And there's going to be plenty of side missions, so it isn't always just destroy the Banished or go from point to point. You can actually walk around. 343 did put in a lot of interesting side quests and little interesting things that you can find.
Wow, you got here fast. Not the type to waste any time, huh?
No.
Noted. Let's go.
Oh no! Don't make me angrier!
So this is going to make quite an interesting adventure. Here, we're going to have to try to get past the gun. So, just a little bit of strategy. See in the lower right corner, you have at least tells you the percentage for plasma guns, and you look for those little stations. You can fill regular bullets like UNSC weapons. You can fill them up so you don't have to scavenge, and especially if you like the weapon, it fills up the ammo, it fills up the cartridges, fills it up to where it's full. You have all the clips you need, and I find it a nice addition to the game. I think I'm really glad they added that. As you can see, boom, filled it up. Now ready to go tackle the Banished. So, I'm learning that long distance doesn't work. So, I'm going to have to really rethink that strategy. Okay, let's move to strategy B, shall we? see if you're not close enough. The needler just doesn't do anything. And that little weapon is kind of nice for long distance. It's technically not made, but you can really get some good long distance shots in that.
Benny's hiding this way.
Also, something I've really noticed, the grunts have much better aim. You still take them out just as easy, but
There you is.
Are you close? Are you a fuck overword?
there we go. Boom! Nice grenade toss.
Come on, big fella.
You've been up here, just come across a lot more enemies. And something to remember, there's also elites, which are part of the Banished. So, but the brutes are the ones in charge. But you also have elites, so kind of make it a classic Halo almost. But you don't have to deal with prophets, whole different factions, played by a whole different set of rules. And I just find this is so much better. So, very curious to hear what your views and opinions are of Halo Infinite. And hey everyone, so what did you think of Halo Infinite? I know that's just a little snippet going into it, and just wait till you see the open world, the ring itself. When you're out there and you're beating back the Banished and you're saving humanity from possible total annihilation, I find it, like I said, one of the better Halo games out there. But you know what? I want to hear what you think. So please go ahead, leave your comments and your feedback, and I will see you next episode. Till then.